What's up? You look serious.
Really? Well, maybe so. We are going to fight Master Van after all.
Yeah, we're going to fight Van. Sorry. I was just thinking about when we were kids.
That's right. You and Master Van were childhood friends.
Well, yeah. I used to be scared of everything. My sister used to scold me for not being a man. It was Van who always defended me.
It's hard for me to imagine Master Van having been a child.
Don't be stupid. Everyone was a kid once. Even you. 7 years old is still a child, you know?
What are you talking about? I don't remember being that young.
You idiot. You're only 7 now.
Oh, that's what you meant.
You've got 13 years before you're an adult. Enjoy your childhood.
Guy, thanks. I'm glad I grew up with you.
Come on, say shut up or what a pain or something. That'd be more like you.
All right. When this is all over, I'll say, man, that was a pain.
Just don't say it in front of His Majesty. He'll give you that look of his.
All of Van's god generals but Dist are dead. All that's left is Van himself.
Tyr, are you really okay with fighting Master Van?
To tell the truth,
Yeah?
I don't want to. Van was like a father to me. Even after he left for the Outer Lands, he still came back to see me.
Yeah.
I loved him. That's why I wanted to make him stop this ridiculous plan.
Let's try talking to him again, Tyr.
It's impossible. He'll never listen.
Still, one last time. We'll start with what we can do, right?
You've changed.
What's with you all of a sudden?
People really can change, but Van doesn't think so. My brother is the biggest fool, the real slave to Yulia's score.
Tyr, if it's too painful, you don't have to come with us.
You idiot. I promised I'd watch you.
Tyr.
And besides, as his sister, it is my role to end his life.
Just don't push yourself.
Thanks, Luke.
Annis, are you crying?
I'm not crying. I was just thinking about a bunch of stuff.
Don't try to hide it. I see the trails left behind by your tears.
Man, how cheesy. You sound like Guy.
I'm not trying to sound cool. I'm just worried about you.
Oh? So you do love me after all?
That's not what I meant.
Really? I might not mind marrying you now if you want.
Oh, gee.
Arietta died without ever getting the chance to marry someone. It must have been cold under all that snow.
So that's what you were crying for.
No, it wasn't. Arietta never knew that the person she loved was no longer part of this world. But the Commandant knew it and used her, and she died because of it. It's just...
I don't think that's really the kind of person Master Van is.
You honor the Commandant way too much, Luke. Tyr's suffering because of him, and he used Ion just like Arietta. I hate that old fool.
Old fool.
Luke, get ready to fight. Tomorrow, we're going to win.
I know. I won't lose. I have all of you with me. So you're a replica too?
Yes. Van made me. We were examined to find out who would be the most appropriate as the phone master.
And you were chosen.
Yes. I always thought, it doesn't matter if I die, because they can just replace me with another.
No, they can't. I mean, if they could do that with you, then they could with me too.
You're right. When I saw Sync die right before my eyes, I finally understood. I'm Ion's replacement, but there are no replacements for me. Sync and I both hated being someone's replacement. So I suppressed my feelings, and Sync cursed that he had ever been born.
I wonder what I really want to do with my life.
I think I probably know what you want to do.
What?
Van holds the answer. I think you'll realize when you're free of Van, when you stand on your own.
So many things have happened.
Yeah.
You and I are both completely different people than we were before this journey.
I'm sorry, Natalia.
My, what is it? It's rare for you to apologize.
I couldn't keep my promise. My proposal. I couldn't remember the words. I never knew them.
You heard us talking. In Sheridan.
You knew I was there?
Would you say them to me?
Why?
I think it will help me put a lot of things to rest.
Someday, when we're grown up, let's change this country. Change it so that no one has to be poor. Change it so that war never happens. Let's work to change our country for the rest of our lives, together.
Thank you. I'll no longer hesitate or doubt who you are. Just as I've accepted that I'm not of royal descent, I'll accept you as you are.
Natalia.
You're my dear childhood friend, just like Ash. Let's make it through all this alive, and together make Kimlaska good.
Yeah. Thanks.
Luke, could I speak to you?
Hmm?
The Colonel sent a letter to King Ingobert and Emperor Peony.
Did something happen?
He told them to prepare because we don't know when the Outer Lands will begin to descend.
Why? We still have the absorption gate and radiation gate left.
The Colonel said to keep this between you and me. Because of what Van has done, the Outer Lands could fall at any time. He said there may not be time to activate the radiation gate.
But we've set the Outer Lands to descend when the radiation gate is activated.
He seems to have a plan, though he said he wanted to avoid it if possible.
Okay. In other words, the two of us need to be ready to deal with it.
Right. Sorry to bother you. Sleep well.